Well, I was rolling through a little section there where bus station was, and of course, this used to be Tent City down here. So I was taking it slow. There's always people out here. A lot of folks trying to get down there in that. I think it's called City Shelter or something like that. But I'm gonna let everybody know that tunes in. Uh, I did put up a video live a while ago. It's taking forever to download. Every once in a while, YouTube, man, they videos I've had to do sometimes 3 times before they. I don't know what it is. Like I won't have anything on in the background, and won't be anything that's like changed insofar as the material is concerned. It comes out the same every time. But anyways, it's been an interesting day, man. Edovo got a hold of me at 5:36. It's one of those things that whenever you're trying to get a hold of, you know, people and they have things that they got going on and they kind of, you know, take things completely out of your hand. All you can really do is keep contacting them, bugging them, reminding them who you are. And someone mentioned not being on, or glad to see I'm back on task, but I really had never been off the task. There was nothing I could do. I was at a place where unless somebody, you know, higher than me stepped in, um, then all I can do is just what I've been doing, which is pester people. Well, I don't know, pester them, but just being vigilant, you know, being persistent. Um, you know, that might be found to be kind of a pest, but at any rate, somebody did contact me, and they asked me to send like this application and send material, which I've already done. And of course, Johan from Wrath and Grace, you know, he sent a little laughing emoji and acknowledged that we did, in fact, um, namaste, namaste. No one's watching you. Thank you. If no, Johan laughed, talked about how I did send the material because I did send the material. So I sent it again. Just get it all out of the way. I just sent it again, and this time I'm waiting now because it sent me an email saying we got the material, we got the application, and we reviewed it, we like it, we would love to partner with you. So they give me a little highlight blue section to find a time slot, and so I sent that to the fellows that are working on this with me, and at any rate, we are going to figure out together when would be a good time because I know Johan wants to be on that mail or that phone call with me, whether it's video or just plain phone call. But why do I have Hebrew on my face? It says Yahweh. I believe Jesus Christ is God, and Yahweh is the Old Testament term that is used to explain who God is, and in the New Testament, ego eimi or ego eimi, however you want to say it, is how Jesus referred to himself um, as God. So um, that's I believe who God is. That's what I believe. The one true God, three persons. I know that's a mystery for some, but anyways, back to the whole Edovo. Um, so I also, after I had made that video, you know, once again, insofar as, you know, acknowledgement, um, I ran into a little, I don't know, someone that I care about very much thought that I was trying to demand that he accept my forgiveness and that I wasn't accepting my behavior, which couldn't be the furthest from the truth. I've been trying to speak to him face to face because that's what men do. But, you know, and I'm not trying to demand that he accept or even do it on my time, because that was another phrase that was kind of thrown in there. So I guess that's just how it appears. And so I guess, you know, from here on out, I'm just going to doing what they're doing, more or less, just keep a distance. And, that video to kind of address some of the things that were said that were just not true. They were just presuppositions. They were just assumptions, um, uh, interpretations. That's fine though. Um, while I was trying to get that settled away, I had some communication with John Henry. For those of you who aren't aware of who John Henry is, he does have a channel that he communicates how false teachers, um, how they teach false teachings and things like that. I wanted to get in contact with him because recently I had been in contact with, I went to a conference where Derek Thomas was and trying to get his material onto the Wrath and Grace app. But Ligonier Ministries is the one who has the copyrights. So just I'm not exactly sure how it all sorts itself out. I'm just waiting on a return from Derek Thomas on that. Maybe Ligonier. I could probably reach out to Ligonier, get a hold of Mike Walter, somebody within Metanoia, and certainly get in touch somewhere. But ultimately, Johan was down for that. And since John Henry has actually had video conferences with Justin Peters, and Justin Peters is on Wrath and Grace's roster, I would love to see if he would be interested in, and he says he is, interested in getting his material as well on the WG universe. But all that happened kind of after the after part of the the apology to Dakota Scott was happening. So I thought that was sort of interesting. I'm trying to think, during that same time, somebody else got a hold of me. But see, the next one said, hi, Lennon Montez, Lennox, what's up? Why are you live? I don't know who you are. Why am I live? I don't know. I'll record stuff live, and then I will just put it in a folder so people check it out. Sometimes people record videos and then they punch them over. I like to catch people live sometimes because they'll leave comments or they'll have questions, especially whenever I'm going over the 1689 initiative, talking about what Scripture says, context, and things like that. So it's for people who enjoy the straight communication versus having to wait on emails through YouTube. That's just a matter of convenience that I provide for them. So that's fine. But yeah, man, just an update on what's cracking right now, and I'm gonna get to my appointment on my business real quick, and I'll keep you guys posted.